Well, good afternoon, YouTube. AJ Shaver here, and just got an order for a cord of firewood. So we're going to take 3 of our 3rd cord bags and flip them into the dump truck here so we can fill our order. So I'm going to set the camera up, just show you how we do it. All right, so this bag is from the 2020 batch, and how do I know that? Because we have the black mosquito netting, we have the green log lift on the sides, and you know, we flipped this one quite a few times. It's a little like a label holder. It's all shredded up. The bag does have some wear on it, so I mean, this is, you know, 3 good seasons worth of use. I still would not have an issue picking that up with the loop here at the top. That actually happened when we were filling the bag. Some stuff was falling into it. Same deal on this side. It hit it just right and ripped it. But again, these are 3 seasons old. We got these back in 2020. It's now September of 23. So pretty good test for what we have going on. There's still lots of strength down here in the lower part, but it was just we had some stuff falling in off of the, you know, the conveyor just kind of caught these just right. But again, you know, where it's all stitched in here on the loop, I wouldn't have an issue pulling on that at all to lift it, you know, with the log loader to drop something off. The mosquito netting actually holds up better than the white ventilated sides do. So let me walk over here. We'll get the tripod and get things set up. So one thing I forgot to show you was just how we're attaching the bag to the pallet. So I've got a chain that stretches from right in here, if I can get the camera to focus on it. It just goes around the back of the forks. Then we have a left and a right side that comes out of there. And basically we just go from underneath the pallet right up to like a safety kind of clasp. And then I just wrap the unloading loop around the pallet, so that way when everything flips out or off, or however you want to term it, the bag stays attached to the pallet stays on the forks, and then I don't have to worry about climbing up into the back of the mason dump to get everything back out. So if all goes according to plan, I just basically just grab that little unloading loop and hook the chains to it and then disconnect things, and that's all that I have to touch to load, you know, these bags into the back of the mason dump. So just like I told you, those loops are pretty strong. That was pretty much a full swing. All the weight did catch on these to get unloaded with. You can see everything's wrapped around the pallet's still on the forks. You know, our safety chain back here is hooked and nice and tight, and that's just how we do this. So now we just got to do it 2 more times to get that cord order out of here. So put the camera back in the tripod and do it 2 more times. All right, so I kind of prepped this because I have to do it one-handed because I got the camera. But if you take the unloading strap, go around behind, and then loop up and over, that's the easiest way of doing it. And just keep my chains up here. Bring this down. Hook it in. Same thing on this side. You can see where we just came around. It's poking out the top. Grab our other hook. Bring it on down. Clip it in. And a lot of this is just preparation while you're loading the bags. You know, when it's on the bag rack, you know, these unloading loops are always facing, you know, away from where you're going to be, you know, picking up the bags, you know, making sure that everything's all nice and square. So all of this is right over, you know, that general opening. You know, I'll show you here, like we did a custom run the other day. So, you know, it's all the unloading loops are facing, you know, forward. And it's all about taking the extra time during the setup. Because like if this was on the machine, on the forks, we just go underneath, grab that, come back around, we hook it, and then you're good. So it's just repetition is key on doing these. It's all about the setup. It just makes life so much easier. So I mean, that's just how we do them, you know, on the racks here. So it's something that my son and I have been working on for just making loading out firewood, you know, just that much easier, and just not having to touch it. But it's just all from setup to finished product, you know, makes life nice and easy. Just to keep it true to the channel, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So even when the pallet does break, everything still stayed together. I didn't have to climb up in the back of the truck to fish the pallet out, didn't have to chase the bag. Everything stayed chained together. It's kind of a really nice educational little video that we did there on accident. So that's 3 cords loaded, and I would be lost if I didn't say something about the bag racks themselves. We are asking $1,150 for them, picked up here at the woodlot in Dallas, Pennsylvania, 18612. That is all the way shrunk together per se. That's as small as it'll go. Then we can open it up, you know, just like the other ones here. Well, these were the 1.0 bag racks, but these were the version 2s, so we can open up that little compact unit to be just as big or bigger than these. We did sell out of the other bag racks. I've got another 8 being made because I should have 3 right there. But do what we can to stay busy, and we're also doing a sale on the bags themselves. If you jump over to the website, shaverequipment.com, you'll see there's a link there. Actually, it's a pop-up as soon as you click on shaver.com or shaverequipment.com. You'll see there's a pop-up, and there's 4 different promo codes for our 12 bag, which is like 4 cords, a 16 cord. I think there's even like a 120 bags, and the full pallet like this is 260. The full pallet does ship to a commercial address for free, and with the discount codes that we're applying, you will actually get these bags off of the pallet for under $14 a bag. So go check out shaverequipment.com, and we'll call this one a wrap here in a second. Well, I hope you found this helpful, useful, whichever. It's just how we've been utilizing the log lift bags here around our own woodlot. We don't just sell stuff, we actually use it on a day-to-day basis. So this is just a little glimpse into how we load out a cord of firewood using the log lift bags and the telehandler. A regular skid steer works, you know, tractor with forks. It's just the high sides on my Ram 4500 requires just a little bit more lift than the skid steer can do. But, you know, flipping into a traditional dump tray with the skid steer is fine. I mean, we've even used the stacking conveyor and flip stuff into there to load something taller. It just depends on the resources you have that are available to you in your woodlot. If we can get you a sales quote on anything, give me a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. That's 833-775-4887. You can always email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Again, we do have the log lift bags on sale, so please check out shaverequipment.com and read up on those 4 promo codes there in the pop-up and save yourself a ton of money on some firewood bags, because literally these are the cheapest bags that we've ever offered. Well, actually, the bag isn't cheap, the price is. So the most economical bags that we've ever offered. So go check those out. We're trying to stay up on all of the different things via email. That's where all the orders come through for the online stuff. So busy. So thanks for watching. Hope to hear from you soon. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.